Good morning, and welcome to the VTV Tuesday Show. I'm Max Seashon.
And I'm Ben Hilgen. Kind of hard to believe that we could have had a snow delay today, and it's only November 12th.
Yeah, there were quite a few delays on the radio this morning. They might have been for the cold, but nonetheless, it looks like the cold weather is here to stay.
We hope you enjoyed the 4-day weekend that you had. It was the perfect timing for a break. So now we're refreshed and ready for the final 6 weeks of the semester.
And of course, the whole reason for the day off yesterday was to honor our veterans who served our country. And we'll get to our recognition segment in just a little bit, right after these announcements. Word of Mouth, an evening of poetry and story, will take place on Thursday in E1 at 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Come out and support your HF poets and storytellers as they read their original work. Tickets are $2 at the door. There will be concessions and raffle prizes.
Seniors! The English department's first ever college essay contest has its deadline set for November 15th at midnight.
Congratulations to the HF Scholastic Bowl team for some strong performances at the SWSC Meet Number 1, Wednesday night at Bolingbrook. Senior Eric Piros led the team with 9 toss-ups, and senior Janelli Roach had 8 toss-ups. The highlight of the night was an overtime win over Lockport, where junior Nia Brunson answered the game-winning question.
Speech team had a fabulous showing at both the varsity and novice tournaments this weekend. The novice made their way to Downers Grove South, while the varsity went down the road a piece to meet at Marion, where they were named tournament champions. Although no team trophies were given, the novice team racked up points by earning 24 trophies and claimed 4 champions. Special shout out to our double champions, Kobe Gosha and Jazz Jabulani.
That's what's happening here at HF. Now let's send it over to Ben Turnquist with the latest in HF sports.
Thanks guys, Ben Turnquist here in the Sports Corner with all you need to know in sports. There will be a boys swimming informational meeting today at 3:10 in the pool stands. Tryouts for girls gymnastics begins today in the North Gym from 3:30 to 6 p.m. You must be present today and tomorrow for tryouts. Make sure you are registered and have a current physical turned into the athletic office before tryouts. Come see Coach May in A27 if you have any questions. Congratulations to the football team who took home a second-round playoff against Neuqua Valley by the score of 38-22. It was the workhorse Sean Allen who scored 4 touchdowns and had over 300 yards rushing. The team now plays Lincoln Way East on Saturday at 1 p.m. for a chance to get to the Final Four. On that note, there will be a student fan bus to the game. The cost is $10, which includes your ticket, the bus ride, and a lunch. And on top of that, the first 50 kids that sign up get a free winter hat. You can sign up in the campus store starting tomorrow. That's all I have in sports. I'm Ben Turnquist.
Thanks, Ben. The team is playing really well right now, and I can't wait for the rematch with East on Saturday.
Yeah, and we need to do something about our crowd, too. This past game against Neuqua Valley, they had more fans than we did, and it was our home game. Pretty sad.
Take advantage of the deal they're offering. A meal, a ticket, and a ride for $10. Not bad.
Yesterday was a day to honor all those who served our country in the armed forces. This year, VTV wanted to make sure all the teachers who served got the recognition they deserve.
Jackie Klubchek honors those teachers who fought for our freedom in this special VTV segment.
Ross Howitt, a teacher at HF, served in the Army during the late 80s. Howitt feels that the basic training one goes through is something that all high school graduates should experience, for it helps build character and reveal one's true inner strength.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. We know that Veterans Day is coming up and that teachers here at HF don't often get the respect that they need. So from VTV, we wanted to give you this shirt and say thank you for your service.
Veterans Day is a special day because it's a time that I remember that I spent in the service, the best friends in the world, and obviously being part of the best military, without a doubt, in the whole wide world.
Scott Aronson, a social science teacher at HF, an Army veteran, served for 3 years. While serving, he received many honors, including the Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Good Conduct Medal, Army Service Ribbon, and an Overseas Service Ribbon.
I guess it means to me it's a chance for us to thank the people that serve in uniform.
Larry Davis, as Dean's Assistant at HF, an Air Force veteran, served in 1981. During his service, he earned Airman of the Quarter, one of his favorite memories was the time he spent in Germany.
What Veterans Day means to you.
Well, it means service to our country, it means service to our brotherhood, and it means service to God.
Brad Deegan, a Dean's Assistant at HF and Navy veteran, served for 6 years. While serving, he spent 102 straight deployment days at sea for the U.S. hostages in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Iran. He also traveled to 19 different countries and circumnavigated the globe. Stephen Ellaby, a police liaison at HF and Army veteran, served for 6 years in the 70s. He is grateful for the way that veterans are treated in today's society compared to when he served during the Vietnam War.
It means to me a big thank you for all his veterans, male, female. Back in my time when we were veterans, a lot of guys were coming back from like Vietnam. There was nothing. Some guys you even spit on, you know. I was a Vietnam era vet, but not in Vietnam. So I saw the difference in the years, the gratitude that's being expressed, just like the phrase of thank you for your service. Years ago, you never heard things like that. So to me, it's real special, real special.
Edward Gamble, a security guard at HF and Army veteran, served for 20 years. While serving, he received many commendations, and one of his favorite memories was getting to travel the world.
What does it mean to me?
Yes.
It's a day to recognize service members who have sacrificed for their country.
Thank you.
That's what it means to me.
Josh Grenard, a security guard at HF and Army veteran, served for 9 years. While serving, he received many honors, including a Bronze Star and Combat Infantry's Badge. His favorite memory of his combat deployment was being able to come home from Iraq on R&R in order to make it to Operation Snowball. Desmond Hansen, a liaison officer at HF, has been serving in the Army and is currently deployed in Afghanistan. He decided to join the Army because of the impact 9/11 had on him when he was just 11 years old.
Due to the fact that he wanted to serve because of what he saw as a kid on 9/11, him and my youngest son decided that they wanted to serve our country because they saw the Americans that got hurt. I'm proud of him is because he's now being deployed over in Afghanistan, taking on our freedom to protect people over there as well as us. So I'm proud as a mom.
Stan Robinson, a liaison security guard at HF and Marines veteran, served for 6 years in barracks duty, where he received the Good Conduct Meritus Medal.
What Veterans Day means to you.
Veterans Day, first of all, I'm a veteran, so I appreciate the opportunity to serve in the country. And in order for us to have a free country, we got to continue to serve. So all the people who have not served and plan on serving, I encourage you to do so.
Jose Torres, a maintenance worker at HF, served in the Marines where he was deployed to the Western Pacific and was part of the High Alert Unit.